Not all pain are the same. Some suffering refines you. Other suffering is a prison you've chosen. And the key is knowing the difference between God-ordained suffering and self-inflicted pain. The Bible tells us that suffering is part of the Christian journey. Jesus said, "In this world you would have troubles, but take heart, I have overcome the world." John 16:33. God-ordained suffering purifies. It strengthens faith. It molds character. It pushes us deeper into dependence on Him. But there is another kind of suffering. Pain we choose. Pain we normalize. Pain we disguise as faithfulness when in reality it's disobedience. That is self-inflicted pain, often born from staying in relationships God never approved, tolerating abuse He never sanctioned, or clinging to people who consistently pull us away from Him. Now, God-ordained suffering looks like standing firm in righteousness when the world mocks your faith, enduring trials that sharpen your spirit and prepares you for purpose. It looks like carrying the weight of obedience when it costs you comfort. Self-inflicted pain looks like confusing abuse for endurance, holding on to toxic relationships out of fear of loneliness, ignoring God's warning because you want the relationship more than His will. God never asked you to suffer in ways that destroy your identity, silence your voice, or derail your destiny. His word says, "The blessing of the Lord makes one rich and adds no sorrow with it." Proverbs 10:22. If sorrow is the only fruit, you must ask, is this really from God? Or is this pain I've chosen? Ask yourself, am I carrying a cross God gave me or a burden I picked up myself? Is this pain shaping me into Christ-likeness or shrinking me into someone I no longer recognize? Does this suffering glorify God or empower the enemy? You see, the enemy thrives when we call bondage loyalty and misery love, but the Spirit of God calls us into freedom. The suffering He allows always leads to resurrection, a new life, a greater purpose. The pain we choose outside His will only leads to delay, despair, and destruction. Not every tear is holy. Not every battle is yours to fight, and not every suffering is God's design. Discern the difference, because your destiny depends on it. God bless you. Get a copy of my book. It's called Redefine Your Narrative, Rediscover Your Identity and Working Purpose, a guide to hidden psychological warfare and spiritual abuse. It's available on Amazon worldwide. It's such a good read for anyone who has been through something or going through something, who needs validation, encouragement, and also for individuals who have people in their lives who are going through something, to help you understand what your family or your friends are going through and equip you to support them better. So it's a good read. I guarantee you that. So thank you. Bye.